Yes, we are, and here we go. Teams rolling out right now. This is going to be our last map of the night, so I know these teams want to look good on the stream. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, really excited about Foundry. It's going to be really easy, good rollouts for the Highlander team, so that is definitely going to help them out.
Oh, look at this. Both soldiers on Mix-Up just immediately take roof. Yeah, that mid's probably going to go to Mix-Up here. Those soldiers just roll out so quickly, but the Pyro doing work right now. Ooh, Spy was in on the combo. Uro Blue trying to do some work there. Couldn't get the stabs, though, and does end up going down. And there is Mix-Up with the cap of mid, and they're going to be ready to push forward here. See what they can do. Platinum taking a lot of damage over there. Soldier throwing some damage out as well, too. That's Dr. Hendricks. Wow, there we go.
Too, and they're moving in here.
Wow. Yeah.
I think Sal lost too many players there. He's still holding on to that Uber charge. Pops it on the Engineer. Then actually switches over to the Scout.
Yeah, Ellison got a great kill there on Enigma, though. 1v1ing that invite level Scout. Props to Ellison on Engineer for winning that battle. Great stuff. Oh, man, Ricky Bobby going in with the sign weapon. What's that called? The consciousness objector?
Yeah, conscientious objector. But he had his decal on there for the community, so I give him bonus points for that.
Absolutely. Speaking of bonus points, I'm just kidding. Here we go. We've got the Mix-Up team pushing in lower. Very little defense up on last here, so this is going to come down to DM, and I'm afraid when that happens, it might be in Mix-Up's favor, even on a map like Foundry.
Yeah, I'm already really surprised how this is going. I think the community players are playing really solid on Foundry, but maybe some fatigue is settling in. You know, they were having hour and a half long practices, but we've been at this for, you know, we're starting to push 2 hours here, and the pro players are used to these marathon sessions, but this attack pushed back. Blue looking like they might be able to hold here. Sal under attack by Moose, but Moose taken down, and Sal holding on to that Uber charge.
Interesting defense right now. Pros are pushing in from the upper side, which is very common here. We've got the Uber popped by Salamancer on the heavy.
Going for a flank.
Yeah, going for a wraparound play here. But no one's there. No one's there. Yeah. Good communication from Mix-Up to call that and bail out.
Yeah, very good play.
Harblu with the 80% Uber advantage. They're going to be ready to push in just a few seconds here. The community's going to really need to D up strong here. We'll see if they can hold this.
Yeah, and Harblu just trying to buff up all of his scouts. Doesn't really get full buffs, but they're working in on the sides. Enigma takes a couple shots from Ricky Bobby before picking up the health pack. 2-on-1 versus Enigma, though. He's taken down.
Yeah, Salamancer backing up down by Spawn right now. Harblu coming around, trying to do some damage. TLR jumps in, does some crazy damage, goes down low, tries to get the equalizer, but Salamancer takes him out. That is a badge of honor for Sal right there to needle down TLR. So he's going to see this as a victory either way, no matter what happens.
Yeah. This is going to be a tough one for Mix-Up to finally capture. They're switching the classes up a little bit. TLR, again, trying out that heavy weapons guy, which is a good call. And even using those GRU, which we allowed for this match.
Oh, Rusky-Doo in trouble here. Oh, wow, no, Rusky-Doo wins the fight, takes TLR down. Only 4 up right now for the pros. But Salamancer went down in that fight. Harblu's sitting at a 70% Uber advantage right now. And here they go. They're actually going to think about pushing in pretty soon. Oh, big backstab by Uro. Wow. Platinum, though. That might quell this push pretty quickly, though.
Yeah, Harblu got the Uber saw, the air saw, as he calls it. But I think that he already had the charge. I could be wrong on that. Sal still dropping, though. Big loss there. Mix-Up has the advantage. Let's see if Moose does any off-classing here. Moose generally likes to stay scout, though. Yeah, it does. And Mix-Up looking to push through the upper here. They pop early so they don't have to deal with the sniper. TLR jumping out, but wow, immediately gets focused down.
Beautiful focus. Harblu in a lot of trouble here. Trying to duck out of the way, but it doesn't matter. Chain stabs from Uro. Blue taking down 3 players. There is his frag video for the night. They're probably going to get the second point back here. Let's see if they can turn this aggression around.
Yeah, they even push back the spawn points of Enigma and Moose. Sal has Uber charge as well, so they're pushing. I can hear Sal right now just calling him forward. Pops the Uber on Rusky-Doo. Now flashing the soldier so he can jump forward. Gets 2 jumps for free. And they're on the middle point.
Relic in a lot of trouble over here. Ends up getting taken down by Rusky-Doo. The community team is smartly holding this midpoint. But here come the scouts, though, trying to push it on Salamancer right now. Jumping around, Rescue to take it out. Just Salamancer on the scout right now. His team does come in and pick him up, though. But look at the scout just jumping around, still not dead. Finally, Enigma goes down. Very scary moments there for Salamancer. He's going to have to check his underwear.
Yeah, and Blue's going to have to hold second point now. Liquid moving forward, trying to get in position here to help out with his sniping prowess, but hasn't really been a big factor on this map so far.
Pyro actually kind of overextending here. He's going to smartly try and back up. Sal picks him up and heals him up. They're controlling mid right now, but they can't really respond to the pushes. Blue going in for some more backstabs. He takes down Blue later. Dog, great backstab there, and then gets a headshot on Moose.
Wow.
Blue is finally turning it on.
Yeah, he's at the top of his team right now, so definitely Uro turning things around.
Yeah, I love to see that spy play. And you know, it takes the spies a little time to get used to it. We've got Dr. Hendricks trying to equalize down Platinum. Platinum's having none of that. Oh, huge pipe, though, from Cam on Platinum to take him out. And now we've got the Red Soldier getting taken down, but Harflew goes down again. Here we go. They're pushing up on the second point. Scout jumping around, takes down Rusky-Doo and Salamancer and Ricky Bobby there. So great play from the pro team. Finally going to recapture their second point here.
Yeah, getting a little via STV chat. FB from Axel's TF2 is the backup, saying that Harblue raging a little bit about that spy checking.
Yeah, you know, sometimes Pyros can get a little overextendy. Excuse me. But, so far, Blue Pyro, that's Captain Opa doing a great job just hanging out in there. Here comes Moose, though. Gets gunned down by by Rusky-Doo. So we got the community team in a very precarious spot here. Sort of just bunched up. Salamancer almost backs into a roller there.
Plus, Harblue is on crits, so they got to watch out here. Sal certainly doesn't want to drop Uber here, but kind of surprised that with this crits, Mix-Up is backing up. I think they probably thought that Sal had a little bit more Uber charge than he actually did. You know, Uber versus crits isn't good. Probably just going to back up, try to get Sal to pop that Uber while he's pushing in here.
Oh, here comes,
push goes smoothly. Oh, over the top!
Oh, big bomb in there. Harblue ends up going down. But look at this, only 3 players down right now as Salamancer pops in on the point. They're going to get this cap and some players down. Platinum and Harblue still down. Down goes TLR, gets asked a question by the Pyro. Liquid with a big headshot. Players dropping left and right for Mix-Up right now. This community team needs to push in, and they are going to get this capture.
Yeah. And that Uber demo, or sorry, the Crits Creek demo man. Oh, Sal picks up he got Harblue with it.
What? Wow, and that is the first round. Just crazy action from the community team. Got pushed back to their last, but came all the way back and got the round. 1-0 in favor of the community's team.
Yeah, that's an achievement, but I think everybody in the server already had it. Sal getting a little revenge at the end of that map. And was so close, though, for Mix-Up because Platinum was Crits Creek, and he had a pipe that was just a foot off of Sal's head. Would have got him, would have caused the drop, but Sal just luckily barely dodging that.
Wow, big jump in by Dr. Hendricks going after Platinum, but Platinum having none of that takes him down with a huge pipe there as Rusky-Doo takes Relic down. Scout trying to come in right now. A great stickies by Cam there. Quells that push immediately.
Yeah,
Here we go, Crits coming in right now. This could be dangerous. Pyro doing a great shot. Oh, what?
Yeah, Liquid backed him up as well, though. Got a shot on TLR.
Oh, and Harblue gets backstabbed again. Blue having a round here. Got Harblue's number.
Good shot by Liquid on Platinum.
These community players are looking completely different here on Foundry after that initial pushback. They are taking the fight to Classic Mix-Up. It's a beautiful thing to watch right now. But here comes Moose, though, on a 2K, takes on Ricky Bobby and Blue, and he is up behind them right now. In on Salamancer, forces the pop. Great push there.
And TLR has Heavy kind of pushing the right door, but has to back up a little bit, and Mix-Up definitely backing up. Harblue only with half health.
Yeah, Mix-Up looking a little rusty here on Foundry. The players obviously know the map. Relic goes down there. Rusky Dew in the heavy battle comes out on top. Oh no, TLR on heavy right now. So we'll see if TLR can hold this. That's going to actually play a big part in this hold on too. And it looks like Harblue's ready. Got the crits ready to go. Here we go. He's going to spin the corner and
be really good.
There it is. Oh, taken down immediately, but that sticky comes in, does get a kill, another kill on Cam. Oh, they're not done yet, but big deflect there by Captain Opa takes down Platinum, and a backstab from Uro Blue on Harblu. Wow, what a crazy exchange there.
Yeah, this is just a 5 CP map that's a little bit too tough for a classic mix-up. I mean, it's a new map, so maybe it is just a matter of strats. But this map is really friendly to Highlander setups. Sal, the Uber forced out of him. Moose trying to come back in, but then runs into the Uber that Enigma forced pop. Enigma still mixed. Oh, then gets taken out by Liquid.
That's another dirty headshot from Liquid. He needs a bath with these dirty headshots he's been hitting all night. We got the community team getting ready to post up here. Salamancer on 22% Uber, 30% now. Harblu at 25%, 30% now. So they're almost dead even on Uber. See what the community team does here. They're feeling that upper left side, which is a very popular way to push in for these Highlander-style teams on this map. We'll see if they can take this aggression and just continue pushing on the mix-up. We do have Moose coming in behind here. Unseen right now, he's going to make a beeline for the medic, but taken down immediately by a big shotgun from Opa there.
Harblu might go for the crits on TLR here. That's who's up top with them. They have it. Good job not popping it on the Pyro, giving him a chance for a crit reflect. The Uber is popped for Blue.
Yeah. Sal's Ubering the sniper right now. Of course, that's a very popular play nowhere, but he's doing it anyway. We've got Enigma here. A little pause or something there as Sal goes down, though. Enigma going crazy on the second point right now, but he is taken down by the glove. He gets fisted by Ellison. Later, dog.
Yeah, Moose doing a good job jumping around the sentry, but Blue putting pressure on the last point. Liquid flanked from behind by Moose. And Red, yeah, still losing a couple players here. Don't think that they're really going to be able to push out. Blue might be able to just keep the pressure up here.
Yeah, 3 up right now. TLR on that heavy, taking a lot of damage on fire, backing up to the point. Finds the medic. He's going to get healed up right now. And we'll see if the communities can kind of push back in here. Sal in about a 20% Uber advantage. Running the regular Uber still, though, so he's going to have a bit of an advantage over Harblu. What's Harblu running right now? Is he still on crits, or is he finally switched back to the regular Uber gun? I can't find him right now. Where is Harblu?
He's on Uber charge. They're very far upward with TLR. TLR going for the flank, fully buffed, but if Liquid turns around, TLR can lose a lot of health pretty quickly.
Yeah, Sal forced to pop up top here. Down goes TLR. Harblu smartly backs up onto the point. Pyro coming in with the Uber. Oh, exchanges a kill with Platinum there. Players starting to bomb the point, but Mix-Up still strong on the point. Oh, huge sticky there from Cam. Takes Moose and Enigma down. Harblu forced to pop. Only 5 players up right now with Uro Blue back behind the point. Unseen jumps up, going for the stabs, but taken down. Big rockets from TLR and Relic there defending the point. Mix-Up in okay position here, but the aggression as Liquid gets another headshot. He's still looking down at the point, but some spam coming up to get him there. Community's fully back up here, but Opa taken down by Enigma. Looks like they might try and push back out here, and yeah, it looks like Mix-Up is going to try and recapture the second point.
Yeah, this is dangerous in case anybody gets behind him like that.
Back out! Oh, and he gets it! Oh, Ricky Bobby with the huge back cap. Takes a second round, 2-0 there. Completely turns that aggression around as Mix-Up was pushing out. Takes advantage of it, and it pays off.
Yeah, shake and bake for Ricky Bobby. We also just brought in our other guest caster. What's up, Greaver?
Yo, what is up? Can you hear me?
Oh, you know it, dog. What have you thought about Foundry so far? Do you think that Mix-Up stands a chance on this map?
Oh, seriously, it has been crazy. I don't know, like this map, and I mean, we saw this with the Off-Class Cup. The Highlander setup on this is just crazy. Mix-Up's doing pretty good. I mean, given they're up against 9 players on a map that is laid out like this, they're doing crazy good. But I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, pushing last has been really difficult for him, and that's architecturally is a point that generally we think is weak for the defenders, but with this numerical advantage, really tough. And there goes Uro. Another big backstab. And then gets a revolver kill on TLR. 2 huge kills.
Uro is having a freaking round here, man, and he has got Harblue's number. I think that might have a lot to do with kind of the architecture and the geometry of the map. Spies can kind of have fun on this map, get behind players. Opa having a great little air shotgun there on a Platinum, and Enigma taken down by that Mini Sentry. Mini Sentry doing work. Credit to team. Now look at this, we've got Salamancer popping the Uber on Rusky Dew. Moose in there trying to do something, and kind of another little freeze there. Players are skating around. I don't know if there's a server going down or what's going on right now, but here we go. Community coming out to mid here, starting the capture again. So again, Community is winning 2-0 right now here on Foundry, but a back cap started. I'm going to be in trouble here. Oh, he gets him again! He gets him again! Unbelievable work by Uro Blue. But look at this, TLR all alone here. Rocket jumping up to the top. If he goes quick, he might be able to get this. But look at the stickies on the point. Oh, jumps right into a debt from Cam. Later, dog.
Massive. Oh, wow. Yeah, and this is what we want to see, dude. Crazy stuff right here.
Just unbelievable action from this community team right now. Liquid with a great headshot there on Platinum. Oh man, Heartblue in trouble here, but you know, backs off. He's got both the scouts with him, which is a very dangerous pocket combo. Moose and Enigma doing work all night. And here we go. We've got Moose jumping up, taking the sniper down, takes the sentry down as well. 2 times capture on mid. And they're pushing him off at 2, so maybe they can get this.
They had 2 soldiers back at middle. They did certainly have delayed the capture on 2 a decent amount. Hardblue has to get out of there. Enigma taken down. TLR and Relic now getting into the scene, into the fight. Here comes Platinum as well, throwing some stickies over the trains.
Yeah, every time I think they're in trouble, man, they just, like, mix up. They just pull out some crazy DM. Look at that.
Rusky floated the soldier up there, and the soldier took him down, but then Rusky Dew taken down as well. Huge aggression coming from Mix-Up right now.
Yeah.
They might be a body shot by Liquid to take Hardblue down. They're still soft pushing, though. They know they've got a player advantage. Sticky's on the point now. Oh, just the engineer on there trying to...
The scouts have to finish this. Rusky Dew is out, but I think they got the scouts. There we go. Classic Mix-Up, pulling one back.
Craziness. This is insane right now. Just crazy. 2-1 still in favor of the community team. Plenty of time here for Mix-Up to come back. Looking at that, they're playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder here, Greaver, eXtine. They're not happy.
Yeah, and I think that's the only way they're going to be able to capture last, is if they can roll them from 2 and then just push last quickly. They lost Hardblue, but they just brought the aggression, brought the players, and they got it. If community teams set up on last, they're not going to get it. They're not going to be able to capture that.
The rollout from Mix-Up, look at the way they just take control. I mean, TLR! Liquid, is his sniping not being nuts or what?
Insane work there by Liquid. He's been doing that all night though, Greaver. Just has that gun in, and he is hitting some dirty, dirty shots. I said it earlier, he's going to need a shower after this. Here comes Uro Blue again. Can't get anything going that time, and he is taken down.
And Uber Pop.
Yeah, and this is something that the pros are having to do a little bit differently now. They're popping earlier than they're used to defend against these headshots that are Liquid. Salamancer backing up though. Here comes the scout. He's got a Moose in on him. Got the needles out.
Oh! We are getting a little bit of Robot Duder making an appearance, but your words are at least still getting through for the most part. Fantastic calls by Duder as classic Mix-Up rolling forward here. Big jump in by Dr. Hendricks. Cannot land the damage on Hardblue, though, who is still going strong. ×3 on second. They are already on last. TLR trying to get some spawn camping. Takes out Cam, the demo, man. Hardblue is trying to surge in there to support Hardblue. Has to back up a little bit. Sorry, Hardblue surging in to protect TLR. Moose, Relic down. So I think Mix-Up trying to capitalize on that second point capture. Trying to capitalize on pushing forward, keeping the momentum. Not able to get the capture, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really hard last point to push. If they don't do massive amounts of damage and get down as many players as possible on 4th, pushing last is an absolute mission. I mean, but then again, this is Mix-Up we're talking about, so...
And Uro just got another big pick on Hardblue. So, you know, when it comes to Badlands, you know, a map that the pros were really used to, they just shut down Uro on Badlands. But Foundry... they're not, you know, totally sure where things are, what's happening, and that's definitely a tougher match for them. taking care of the spies. Harblue definitely having some difficulty with it.
Yeah, guys, sorry if I was roboting a little bit. Do I sound a little bit better?
Yes, less robot-y. You're not giving away your Cylon identity anymore.
Beat, beat, maggots.
But I mean, look at this last defense. Like, just check out the way they laid out. This is such a mission for Mix-Up to try and push in here. I mean, Salamancer's got 100% Uber. Harblue's coming up on 40 right now. And if they do get Ricky Bobby right there, so that's an early pick. He's only down for 12 seconds, though. This is a big ask for Mix-Up. Massive amounts of spam coming in, though.
Sal's taking a lot of damage. Down to 21, has to pop.
Wow.
Had no choice there. That was a good pop. Platinum would have dropped him, without a doubt. Without a doubt, would have dropped him.
Yeah, that's going to give a huge advantage to Harblue. That could actually end up being round here.
Yeah, it's still been tough for them to push, even with the Uber charge. They're going to have to push in TLR or Relic and get some big kills here. And now it's Relic who's playing heavy, and I got to admit, you know, TLR was playing heavy earlier, but Relic, his heavy is a little bit better, and TLR, you know, since he's a pocket, if you're going to off-class a soldier, keep your pocket on soldier.
Yeah, here we go. We've got the Uber popped in. Big air shot there from TLR. Moose picking off Ellison. Sal goes down to Platinum. This is not looking good.
This is a really good push right now. 4 down, or 4 left. It's just 3 up. Dr. Hendricks, there goes the demo man. Dr. Hendricks getting pressured, taken out. Oh, it is a wipe. 2-2. Even though the pros have already taken 2 maps, Foundry, the pros are not going to let it slip away. Extremely exciting map right now. Tied 2-2 with 8:37 on the clock.
Yeah, this is just insane. Mix-Up responding to the aggression from the communities team by bringing even more pressure to them at mid, and they are getting there quick, and they are throwing a lot of damage out.
I mean, everybody's been hating on this match in competitive play, so many, but in this format, like any format, off-classing or community stuff, it is just nuts. It is crazy. This is awesome.
Yeah, I
wrote Blue on mid here behind the pros team. He's going to have a chance at another backstab on Harblue here. Oh, and he gets it!
Wow.
Oh, later, dog. But it doesn't matter. Look at the kills from the rest of Mix-Up. Only 3 up right now. Salamancer staying alive with the Uber, but they are going to be in trouble.
Wow. Big kill. Oh, Liquid with a big kill, and then assisted by Allison. They're holding it. They have stopped the mix-up push. I was getting worried because I was going to say, you know what, Sal, he's staying in the fight, his last one alive, but maybe you just want to ditch the sniper instead of being forced to do an Uber sniper, Save that Uber charge, but Liquid, Ellison, holding strong on defense, and Blue's going to push middle here.
Sal pops in, they isolate the demo man, take him out. Unfortunately, that means the soldier's not coming in with Salamancer. He could be in some trouble here, but he smartly backs up and doesn't follow his player in.
Yeah, they're going to get the middle point here. Enigma sniped out by Liquid. And Moose is down too. There goes, and Platinum's still down. So Blue is just going to keep this rolling and take the second point as well. I'm pretty sure of it right now.
Yeah, here we go. We got Salamancer bringing Rescue doing on the right side. Scout going out, doing his job and scouting. But Mix-Up holding real strong up here. Uber force. Salamancer only at 63%. He's going to be in a lot of trouble here. Players dropping left and right. Sal backing up very smartly. He's got to go all the way back right now. He's got Harblue chasing after him. Let's see if Harblue and Salamancer get in another fight. They do. Needles are out at mid. Both medics trying to nail each other down right now. Health very low for both of them. Harblue down to 19. Salamancer, but he gets a health pack. Sal's still at 70%.
Why did a century?
But Ellison comes in and cleans up Harblue. That wasn't Ellison's fight. Shame on you. Salamancer, I think had.
He was mine.
Sal taken down by TLR in revenge. Karma is a bitch sometimes there. Ellison, that's your fault. I blame you.
Yeah, Harblue, good job. I see the positioning there as he, rotated around, got Sal away from the bottle, picked up the bottle himself.
Huge sticky trap by Platinum. Unseen takes Cam and Dr. Hendricks down, and Enigma going crazy right now, taking 2 players down. So Mix-Up holding really well here. They might have a chance to push back in. It looks like that's what they're wanting to do. Prosecutor take it down. Oh boy, Salamancer all alone mid right now. Oh, he's got a scout. No, he goes down. It doesn't matter. Scout and Sniper hiding behind the dispenser, trying to get it to absorb some damage there. Smart play, but it doesn't matter. Enigma coming in, throwing a lot of damage down. Wow, this is just crazy for Mix-Up right now.
Yeah, they're getting
too good
all over the place.
Well, I suppose
Uro, yeah, watch for Uro. I think he's still on Cloak and Dagger, which he was running Dead Ringer on Badlands, but Cloak and Dagger, because you can't really come out and be disguised as a scout, you gotta pick your moment to strike. They're not always watching you. Here comes Uro. The Uro pop though. Uro taken out by Enigma.
The control point is being captured.
And Rusky coming in with only 58 health right now, throwing some damage out across the point here. They're in a bad spot right now. Only 3 players up.
Both medics down, but I gotta say, with both medics down and the aggression coming from Mix-Up, that's gonna favor Mix-Up.
Yeah.
It just brings so much craziness. And if you have that heavy overhealed, you have the pyro overhealed. If you have all those players overhealed, it's easier to be defensive. But if you just got the craziness coming in, and woo, it's gonna be tough to stop.
I mean, the Ubers are even right now, but we look at the time, 4 minutes and 25 seconds as the scout makes a play on Salamancer. He does get taken out and does go down there, but I mean, we haven't got much of it. It's 4 minutes exactly almost left on the clock. What happens if it's 2-2 at the end? Are we going golden cap? What are we doing?
That is a fantastic question. I think it's going to come down to what the players decide. So I guess it could go either way. It's been a fantastic match so far, though, and it's not over yet. It's classic mix-up pushing in here.
Yeah, Rusky taking a ton of damage, taken down.
Sal's got to be careful here.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sal's in trouble.
Yeah, he's backing up. He's doing a good job of just making sure he's staying out of the way, not taking damage. Not giving him a chance to kill him. Moose going crazy, takes out the demo man.
Wow.
Sal gets the Uber, pops it immediately.
Yeah, Scout on the point, though.
And they're doing a good job just floating around, dodging the damage, keep the pressure up. There's Enigma trying to go in on Sal. Red is still in here. They still have 4 players, but Dr. Hendricks, great job.
Oh, here comes Harblue. Here comes Harblue being silly. I don't know. He's taking down Dr. Hendricks, going crazy in the little room to the right there, and their community team's pushing back out, trying to get this 2 recaptured.
Contested.
Oh, well, you talk about crazy action. What was up with that? Harblue jumping in with his saw there. But we have a look at the action on the point there. Is it going to be a fat tonight? They're going to they get him. Huge work. Had to sack 2 players to do it, but that's Salamancer down. That's a major advantage.
Yeah, Harbs is only sitting at about 40%. I mean, Salamancer can come out and build quickly, but Harblue's going to end up with like a 60-70% Uber advantage by the time Salamancer's even alive.
Yeah, I mean, but yet again, we've got to talk about that cell advantage as some massive damage goes in and Mix-Up Platinum gets backstabbed.
What kind of dressing do you put on a salad advantage?
Cell advantage. Oh,
Italian?
Oh, you did.
I don't know.
Uro Blue doing a great job. He picked off Platinum. He's still back in behind them right now, sight unseen. See if maybe he can go after Harblue again. I think he wants that back of Harblue. He's had it all, but the Uber is popped, so. Look at this, though. He's following in. Let's see if Harblue can Uber him again. That's been pretty funny. No.
It's Rusky, so.
Yeah, Blue doing a good job just staying on top of the point. Sal dodging like a maniac, barely surviving there.
It's unbelievable. Like, Salamancer has really come into his own as a medic over the last couple of months here. I mean, he's playing Pugs all the time, getting better. That's what you gotta do. Oh, no, Pugs can't help him there as he eats a kill.
Well, you actually couldn't ask for better training than this. 6v6 versus Highlander. That's just some crazy stuff right there. And Mix-Up invite-level players.
Harblue with the big Uber stall gets Uber. It's another one. Pops it back out of the point. Harblue was playing out of his mind tonight with that Uber stall.
But that sniper, oh man, I thought that there was going to be a big headshot there. Look what's popping out again. Oh, wow. Just as I say it, catch you up, Harblue.
Harblue has got to be just throwing mice and keyboard tonight with some of these kills he's been facing. I would be so frustrated. Oh no, Blue Demo Man is lagging out right now. Cam floating in air, swimming. That's not good.
Yeah, just a minute left. That's definitely unfortunate for Cam, the Pyro, for Blue Team, taking a look at him. But I think he's going to be down, and I don't think we're going to get a pause here. There's only a minute left. Let's see if Red Team can capitalize on this and get in and solidify a 3-map sweep here.
What happens if it ties, though? What do we do? Do we have the 3-man or the 2-man 3-legged sack race?
I think at this point we should have an Uber saw-off.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's going to go to Harblue.
Oh, Cam's back up just in time, or is he lagged out again?
It looks like he's not moving again, so...
Yeah, so he still haven't...
Oh,
he's back. Wow. What
Salamance's Uber's gone.
Oh, here comes the crits!
Crits!
Oh, he just barely misses. Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh!
Wow.
Right after Hawkeye was just asking whether what was going to happen
With
if a tied game. But wow, classic mix-up coming in right at the end. 2 seconds left. Epic. Classic mix-up, sweeping it. They took Steel. They took Foundry. Maps that everybody was saying, wow, that is a community favored map. Not going to happen, but they pulled it together on Foundry after going down 2-0. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was just absolutely incredible. Congratulations to both teams. Absolutely great match, good games, well played. Some of the best action I've seen from any Communities versus Pros event. So just phenomenal work, just great to see.
So we're going to go to commercial real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to come back. We're going to try to hop over to the Mumble for the CVP, get a little bit of a post-game roundtable with the players and announce the prize winner for the community MVP player. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Quick commercial break, and then some post-game discussion with the community and pro players. Don't go anywhere. We're not done just quite yet.
XTV who the most valuable player is going to be. So we will wait to hear from eXtine and them. But eXtine is coming in to do some interviewing. Here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
Mikal!
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I just see that like that.
Mikal, are we back?
All still on hold. Should be
Michael.
back by now.
Yeah.
Howdy, dude.
Hi. Going well?
Welcome back, everybody. We have all the players in here. Little community roundtable going on here. Want to just hit the announcement real quick of who we are deeming as the community MVP. We saw some great play by Uro on the last map, but I gotta say, overall, the community player MVP gonna be Liquid on Sniper.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Good old
definitely.
Liquid.
Yeah, I would have given it to him or the Pyro.
So guys,
Abo was doing brilliant, yeah.
when is Liquid gonna get his tryout for Classic Mix-Up?
I know. We were talking about bringing in either the Pyro or Liquid just on last pushes to get picked. And just pausing the game, subbing out one of our players, and having them come in.
If only that was practical. 1 second, we bring in our sniper.
It's like that situational left-handed relief pitcher that baseball teams have.
Dude, it's like
bringing in
special
for
teams in
1
football,
out.
dude. Just straight up special like kickoff teams. And Hard Blue, people are telling me we need to have an Ubersaw battle now.
I actually messaged Hawkeye, our good admin here, and I was like, so if we're going to have a tiebreak, why don't we just settle it on Ubersaw? And it's like, hold on.
I know.
You
Sal
guys should
yells
hit
at
an
me.
MGE serve with Ubersaws. Think about it.
I pride myself in having one of the best Uber sauce in the game, so...
Dude,
Alright,
it's pretty
okay.
ridiculous.
Crazy.
If I could take a moment right here to note on the Uber sauce stair stab you had on me right near the end there.
Yeah.
Fucking
Or the one
gorgeous.
around the corner. But I got yelled at because I was gonna come in and help Sal, and all of a sudden he's like, "No, let me do this." I was like, "All right, I let him go."
That was on Steel, right?
Yeah. On
We
C.
called that out. We were like, I bet Sal was telling his scout to
Props.
stay the hell out of
I had to back off.
Yeah, I think somebody was probably keeping score on the chalkboard. Did Hardblue get the edge? Did you get the edge in the medic
I think
battles?
you did.
I don't know. I think I had like 10 frags on the first map. Then on Steel, I had like 8 or something. So I don't know.
Yeah, we flipped out a little bit when you got the 4 Uber saws in a row. You Ubered the spy, you bowed to him, and then you escaped. I said it, I did not lie. I literally wiped a tear from my eye.
I'll watch the casts after. I gotta see it.
Yeah, it was pretty phenomenal. Literally wiped a tear from my eye. Let's get some comments from some of the community players. You guys have a great time. What were you guys' thoughts on that? And your expectations of what this match was going to be, and then how Mix-Up actually performed against you guys.
Well, I can say we were in practice stuff. The only teams that really gave us a lot of hard time was when Banny was on a team. So we knew that skill caliber was going to be pretty difficult, But we kind of played well, I think, in all 3 maps. So.
Just not quite well enough,
Yeah, we didn't get wiped all the time.
We knew we were gonna have to step our game up, basically. So
There was at least a couple of times we didn't get wiped. We did really well, guys. That was it. There was one point on the last map where we were like, man, when we're like 9v6 and they've never played a map before, yeah, we can do these guys.
You guys had us. You were up 2-0.
Yeah, man.
And we figured out to go right instead of left into you.
I think Moose was lost like half the time on Steel. Actually,
Enigma and Moose, yeah.
They're like,
let's go to E, and they're like running through C. They're like, where is he?
Like the first time we spawned, me and I think Relic were the only ones that went to A. Everyone else went to E or B. No one knows how to get anywhere.
It was fun though.
No regrets from the community team picking Steel.
Not at all.
I had fun.
That was great.
Yeah, better than just going payload every time, right?
yeah.
It was a nice change.
There's just one
We
time
were
when
very
Harblue's
surprised that
running
we
away.
were able to win on Steel.
I think the Pyro on Steel pooping like our heavy, like half our team into the pit was one of the best.
I kind of wish
love
we'd
it.
like
It's so cool.
gone for an arena map or something really fucking stupid.
I don't think we would have won Arena.
Maybe not.
That would have been interesting.
I think on Steel Up we weren't so lenient because we gave away A right away. It just went right to B. So I think if we kind of pushed a little bit on A, we may have been able to hold it a little longer.
Yeah.
Well, like our normal strat for A was to do kind of a gravel pit thing where you send everybody out to force the pop and then leave the medic and spawn. But it didn't work, and we're like, oh shit.
Oh, I know. All of a sudden there was a sentry gun, and we were like, well, whoa, we never
not
thought
expecting
about
that.
this. Yeah.
I got blown up immediately. I was like, damn.
Let's get a couple last words. I know that we have like everybody in here, but I would like to get some shout outs from all the different communities. Maybe we can just start at the top, work our way down, and if somebody from your community has already spoken, either just pass it along or a super quick shout out. So let's start at the top with Dr. Hendricks from Reddit.
Oh, I'm going to shout out to RTF2. It's a great community. We've got a bunch of servers. Midwest, which is the one that I'm representing, is only the tip of the iceberg. All across the country, and a couple really good match servers too, and a bunch of competitive players. Shout out to Midwest. Reddit. Narwhals.
Spike, you want to do it up for UGC?
I just want to shout out to UGC and the great members and the staff that we have there running that. And to shout out to my team, Land Before Time.
Awesome. Elaine Reed.
I give a shout out to Fern and all the Lab Coat Gamers and Z and Raid Spy and our number one NG Ellison.
Awesome. Boney.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the guys at BRBU and to April and Wendelin.
Nice. Captain Opa.
Alright. Shout out to the Tumblr community. Glad you guys could watch. My team heating up in UGC, Mumble Crew, and the famous Ilgin.
Nice. Now we also have in this channel one of the organizers, Jernarian. I gave your shoutouts earlier on the stream. I think it's all a blur now, but hit us with a couple more, Drain.
I just want to say thanks to everyone for making the event such a success. Everyone who played Classic Mix Up, thanks for playing. Communities, you guys were a lot of fun, and thanks to everyone who helped us practice.
Awesome. We're gonna skip you, Duder. Ellison, dude up.
Shout out to Labco Gamers, Erwin, Cowbeef, Michael, Demon, and Elaine Reed.
Nice. Enigma.
I want to thank Nahanni for all the support she's given our team this season and all the work she's put into organizing this event.
Awesome. I want to give a shout out to Enigma's TeamFortress.tv. If you are a newer player and you just want to watch some TF2, that is the place to go because there's a huge collection of TF2 streamers all across the board. Sal, do it up, man.
All right, I got a couple. First, youtube.com/fatmop. Check me out. I do shoutcasts over there. I also do them here on XTV, so big shout out to all the casters, the cameramen today, eXtine, Duder, Michael. You guys did an awesome job. And everybody who put this together. And finally, Dr. Hendricks forgot to shout out to Penetron. So Penetron,
Penetron!
Shout out to you.
Penetron!
All right, FB.
Alright, I got a few. Shout out to all of Axel's TF2, Axel for the community he's built, Hybro, Crespi, Chromie, of course Uro for playing some mean spy, all the community players and everyone who's helped the event, and finally Team Asset at XTA Developers.
Nice. Hardblue, I know you got some shout-outs. Let them loose.
Not that many. I guess shout-outs to the Mad Hackers, which was my original team I played with. And again, shout-outs to Nahanni for sponsoring us this season and for putting on the event. And to pretty much anyone who plays TF2, competitive or pubbing, for keeping the game alive.
Nice. I'm gonna tag on a little shout-out there. Shout-out to anybody who's attending to ETS LAN. We are all really looking forward to that.
Oh, yes.
Cam from Rise Up. What's up, man?
Not much. I'll just give a shout out to Vertical Rise. I want to thank you guys for the opportunity to play in this. It was fun, and thanks Nahanni for helping organize it.
Great. Liquid, anything you want to shout out or announce?
Oh yeah, shout out to BRBU, one of the best communities for sure. Also shout outs to 8 Ball Caffeine, AMC, Garrett, DBZ, BS1, and Juices. And after this game I'm also retiring. So GG TF2.
Oh, Mix-Up is screwed now.
Well, we hope you, like all other retired TF2 players, come back.
Oh yeah.
It's good to step away for a little bit. Maybe we will see you again in the future. Moose, Big Moose, what's up, man? Give us a shout out.
Dude? I just want to give a shout out to Nahanni. She's pretty much the best sponsor in TF2. That's about it.
All right.
Oh yeah, and free up a spot for me on your friends list, bro.
I blame you for aliasing. I probably kicked you.
I've been trying to add you since like LAN.
Okay. I'll well let's talk after this cast wraps up.
All right, have your people call my people.
Nahanni, I'm gonna leave you for last. Let's get to Platinum though.
Shout out to Nahanni and Jays for sponsoring this season, and shout out to all the communities out there that love this game and UGC Highlander and all that. You guys should dabble in 6v6 because we could always use some more competition. It gets kind of boring playing against the same people all the time, and I know there's some talented people out there as we saw tonight. So yeah, shout out to TF2 in general and keep playing.
Yeah, without a doubt. Ricky Bobby.
Shout out to the whole IFA community for supporting. Shout out to everybody who participated in Community vs. Pros. You guys are great to play with. Shout out to Nahanni and Mix-Up. And shout out to both teams, IFA 1 and IFA Squared. You guys are doing great jobs, so good job in UGC. That's about it.
Oh, we're getting there. Rusky Do.
Yeah, well, Spike covered the UGC guys, but I'd just like to talk to the listeners and say, hey, if you thought, hey, these Highlander guys are having fun, then you should sign up to the UGC, because we do this every week. So
Monday, 9:30 Eastern, every week, we're doing up a cast of UGC Highlander, so tune in. TLR, what is up, bro?
Shout out to Nahanni, shout out to XTV, and shout out to everybody that donated to get the experimental land. 3 teams land suck.
Yeah, that is for sure. We're really excited that 14 LAN happened. Would have been really disappointing otherwise. Uro Blue, give us your shout outs, and we're going to go to Nahanni, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Howdy. Shout out to Axel's TF2, where 2-4 is a bad thing. Thanks Nahanni, thanks Axel's TF2, thanks Stovich, thanks UGC, because without you guys, I wouldn't be playing Spy here at all.
You're welcome.
Very nice. Well, Nahanni, let's get some words from you. Anything else that you want to say about the event? Then I'll wrap it up with some promo, and we will be out of here.
All right, just basically thanks everybody for participating. It's always a fun, exciting event to watch, especially. This is my last one. I will not be doing another one. I have done 6, and I think I'm a little tired, so I'm going to pass it on to XTV. Dran, thank you so much for tagging along with me. I hope I mentored you as best I can to help you out. But I'll be around, so if you do need a little hand here and there, just chat me up. So great game, guys, and a big shout out to Hawkeye on the techie stuff, XTV, and Robbie from EOR. But thank you very much also to everyone who helped did the practice. That is a huge thing. So anyone out there who wants to help practice for the next event, that's one of our hardest and biggest challenges, is to get some of the higher and mid players to come out and help practice the community team so they're prepared for the event. So, but thanks everybody. It's been a pleasure and great gaming.
For Shizzle, well, I lied a little bit. I am going to throw it to Duda real quick for some shout-outs, and then we'll be wrapping this up. Duda!
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to say. No, just kidding. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody for making this event unbelievable. Just looking at the early numbers, 25,000 plus views tonight. So all of you watching, give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah, no doubt.
We peaked at almost 1,300 concurrent viewers. So huge shout out to Ben Fishsticks from Twitch TV for getting us that front page space. He helped make all this possible, as well as Robbie from EOR, Hawkeye for helping set the servers up. Big shouts to Sud and Gets Jam for running our XTV 2 and 3 streams.
Yeah.
Be sure to check those VODs out later. And a huge shout out to my Highlander team. How I fragged your medic. I'm going to miss you guys for the next couple of weeks here, but we'll see what happens. So, guys, thanks so much. It has been a huge success. Nahanni, I'm sorry to see you go, but this event will live on in your memory, and we will do it right. So that's all I got, guys. I'm going to throw it back to eXtine. Take us out, but hey, guys, be sure to stay tuned. We are going to throw that Delort jump video up, Freedom, and make its world premiere. So, Jeff, take us out.
Yeah, without a doubt. Don't forget about our coverage coming up on Monday. Huge stuff starting at 9:30 Eastern. We got Highlander, we got ESCA Open, we got ESCA Intermediate. Well, maybe we have ESCA Open. Schedule still in the works for that one. But we're wrapping up the season for those 2 divisions. And then March 3rd and 4th, ESCA LAN. Gotta be there. Clear out your schedule on Saturday and Sunday. Just make sure you got a free morning. Make sure you can see those grand finals, because that is going to be amazing. The whole community is psyched for that. And thank you guys so much for all your support. We really appreciate it. We're doing this for you guys, and you guys are giving us the love right back, and that's what keeps us going, keeps us motivated. If you have any feedback, any advice that you want to give us, hit us up on xtelevision.com, our contact forms, our forums. And that's the most up-to-date place to see the schedule. We're always trying to improve. Thanks so much for tuning in. I don't got anything else to say. I am eXtine. I will see you next time. Thanks so much for viewing. Peace out. Much love.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.